WFAA is a proud sponsor of Carry the Load, and our Kevin Reese caught up with one of the groups on its cross-country tour this year. In tonight's WFAA original, he shows us who they are honoring and why.
It was a Friday morning on a bus stuck in the mind-numbing crawl of Los Angeles traffic.
All right, everybody.
But the first destination of the day,
I want to say thank you so much for coming out.
Was important.
We couldn't ask for a better morning. I mean, it is just beautiful out here.
Los Angeles National Cemetery, and that bus with 4 faces on each side. One of them.
So he passed away March 15th of 2018.
Garrett Willman's dad.
He was a man of faith. Loved his family.
Randy Woolman was a Dallas firefighter, just 53 when he died. Doctors say the cancer that killed him came from the dangers of his job.
Yes, sir, the top one.
And with his dad's name on a firefighter air tank on his back, Garrett led a march through the cemetery and through West LA.
Letting people hear my story, letting people hear his story. I'm not going to say it gets easier to tell it, but I want to tell it.
It's the way Carry the Load has been telling its message for more than a decade now. Buses crisscrossing the country, converging Memorial Day weekend in Dallas.
We're doing good. Good. Really hot out here, but we're good. Yeah.
Stories like the Macias twins on a 4-mile march from Dodger Stadium to downtown LA. The American flag from their U.S. Army father's funeral.
He has passed on, I miss him.
Part of the load and the memory they choose to carry.
It makes me proud, and it makes me, I'm very proud of everybody that has served, especially my dad. And it really touches my heart. It does.
First of all, I want to say thank y'all for coming out.
This bus route and all the daily marches in between started in Seattle. On a 90-degree day in Los Angeles, the Macias sisters marched all the way to Figueroa and the Santa Monica Freeway and Bob Hope Patriotic Hall.
We owe it to them to show up and to say their name and to continue their story.
Where Colton Morrow got to tell his reasons for being here.
I carry Eric Hill every day with me.
His partner on a Hopkins County, Texas ambulance until his death in 2021. Suicide is another military and first responder toll that these marches and trips are trying to carry and fight.
Eric is one of many, but his legacy is etched into my heart.
And as the bus rolled down I-5 to La Jola's Mount Soledad.
It takes 1 second to reach a hand out to say, are you okay?
It was the message and burden Sherilyn Bolger was carrying too. Her pack with the name of an Army National Guard soldier named Drew Kohler, and her own father, who brought his own demons home from Vietnam.
And then take it another step further if you can and say, how can I help you?
Back at Mount Soledad with its own memorial and the names, faces, and stories of 10,000 veterans.
It's a different kind of, carried the load this year. So
Brian Marin carried his dad's name, a Vietnam veteran he lost just a few months ago.
So I've had a lot of friends who've died in combat, and then friends who've committed suicide, and that all served. And so it was always an honor of that.
Ask your friends, your family, our team members, who are you carrying?
And every place like this they go to, every place they walk, they find more and more families grateful for the effort, grateful to know that their loved ones are being remembered too. Because whether it's high above San Diego,
it's an honor for me to drive this bus.
Or on a bus driven by a proud Army veteran.
I've seen people show up hurting and leave feeling better.
The reflection of those faces and their stories help us remember what Memorial Day is really about.
It's awesome meeting these people and hearing their stories and carrying the load for them. Makes it a little bit lighter.
There's an old saying that we all die twice. The second time when people stop saying our name. That's the story behind Randy Willman's face.
He already died once, and we're going to say his name as much as we can.
And as long as they can, on the long road home. In San Diego, California, I'm Kevin Reese.
We are so grateful for all who have served. While tomorrow's festivities are canceled, we do have a Carry the Load special showing off the group's work on WFAA+. You can watch it on demand right now. WFAA Plus is free to download to your TV.